Last time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Well played, Himiko. Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time.
This time.
Alright, let's resume, shall we? Let's continue.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Okay.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something?
Oh no.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yeah, tasty sweet buns.
Nothing comedy out. Oh my
So
god.
sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear
Oh my
something?
god.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh my god. Monodam's gonna kill one of them.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them?
I mean,
don't care anymore.
god.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
Yeah.
Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko.
Yeah, Gonta. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But you can't give up. You survived. You can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Alright, so the whole point of the problem is that Himiko is the one that chose the middle room. Bloody Kokichi, I think I know. I think it's Bloody Kokichi is the
Was
one.
Himiko's decision, is it not?
Yes, that is true.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
No, no one scared her.
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle room? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room?
Yes.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
There we go! Gonta, you smart boy! You smart boy, Gonta! You good boy! I consent with you!
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Yes.
Kokichi will tell you.
Yeah, Kokichi! Kokichi, wake up, you idiot!
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
I guess there are no costumes supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. With bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
There we go.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Oh, Kyo. I thought it was you. Kyo.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko.
Yeah.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Right.
Yeah, Himiko.
That's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I
Good
won't give
job.
up. I'll fight alongside
Himiko,
everyone
yes.
Do not say everyone. After all, the blackened is
Kimo,
still
you
among
need to
us.
shut up.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul.
Soul bro.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Huh.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Good guess.
that's
That's
one
one possibility, but I think it's
it
something
might have
else.
been something
Yeah,
else.
good job, Smoothie. Why did no one step through the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. I'm gonna say magic circle.
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
It's also it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
True.
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. They were the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity to murder. Kyo, I can't believe it.
It has to be
I
you!
can't believe it. You little son of a gun.
Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. True. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, The circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
Nico. Oh no, Kyo.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this
you
is.
admit it.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is true.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
I think I know why. Culprit stepped on the exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put up the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it, the culprit didn't even have to see it at all. They used... Sixth sense. No, wait, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. Hearing. No. It couldn't have been touch.
no!
Smell? No.
Oh no!
It's dumb. Oh my god. It touched.
That's it.
Touch. It just...
the culprit used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
They didn't explain
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
The cage. No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could use to determine where the floorboard was. It has to have been the scene, I know it. Okay, Handman's Gambit. Alright. Magic circle. Magic circle. There we go.
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard. Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
But however, you also
The
drew a
magic
line
circle
in
didn't
each
reach
corner.
us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but to guarantee it would be temporary. An investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
I think Kibo took a picture.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing
Oh
the
my
magic
God,
circle
Kokichi,
anymore.
shut up.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh my God, enough of the
I said
flashlight.
cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Neat.
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so... What is this?
It's an image recording function.
Image recording, yeah!
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
Are you sure?
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper out from Kibo's mouth. Oh, there are lines, so this is a magic circle used on the sand.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything? Line.
There!
Lines.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My line.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
All right.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its
Oh
purpose?
no.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
What?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
What?
Your what?
Why?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty.
Stop it.
So, see? You're all grossed out.
Okay.
Quit
whatever.
talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Oh God, Kyo did.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions
Oh,
are
I
fiction.
see. So he's gonna continue. He's denying everything.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Oh my God, Kyo, why are you like this? Okay, the bubble showdown. Chief Blade. Let's do this. Alright, Monster Stone Iron Cage, White Chief, Dog Stone.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage.
Yes,
The only
that
two people for the fact are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage.
is true.
so suspicion should fall on them.
Advance.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
Wait.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
False!
I'll cut through your words! The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo.
Yes.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth.
True.
And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Okay, Kyo, thank you for interrupting me, and I already knew that it was right.
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Oh yeah, because this isn't Tenko's case.
Because if you vote for me, every Sparkless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't
Yeah,
understand?
we're trying to figure out Angie's murder, not
I
Kyo,
killed Tenko.
not
That
Tenko.
is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Yeah, that's right. Ah, that's right. What happens in your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve. Alright.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
No, it's not.
Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
Can't just
That is
jump.
simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
True.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel,
Himiko.
Himiko.
You're
But
jumping
maybe
the
we can
gun.
discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time!
No,
I'm gonna
Himiko,
vote
stop.
for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes?
True.
How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
True.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is
Oh
obviously
no, it's gonna
the
split
culprit.
down the middle.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
And split the room. Yep, there we go. The room is split.
Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own Morphin
Yay!
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Okay, Kokichi.
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he's done, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Okay, remote grab. I got this. Boom. Oh crap, I skipped it. I skipped it. It's fine. Should be fine. Vote for Kyo. Vote for Kyo. Vote now. Don't vote yet.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and...
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
True.
The katana was found in Kyo's...
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi!
Yeah.
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself also.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just...
I got this!
Nope.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo
Yeah.
killed
Okay.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
True. Yes, we don't know that.
Forced his way into Angie's research...
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in...
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Yes.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he...
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
Yes.
He was planning to...
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Yes.
We solved the
I
mystery.
got
And then
this.
there's a...
Not yet.
There's still another mystery to solve.
Yes. Crouch down. Okay. There. Yeah, that's our answer. We right, you wrong. You jumping to conclusions, guys.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Yes.
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Okay.
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yes, the outline piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Okay, what is it? Kokichi. Dried blood.
This is it!
Yeah, there was dried blood. Why was that?
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
That's right.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Was that Tenko's spot?
That bloodstain is too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The sand on the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Or the seance?
We should make it clear whose blood it was. It had to be Angie.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body
Yeah,
there doesn't mean
exactly.
she's killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
Yes.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Did you, though?
So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Okay. So that's what it's like.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Kyo's. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Kokichi say the truth, or... Let's see. After she's hung upside down, gold roof katana...
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed.
Yes.
She was killed in the empty room instead!
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
She wanted a candle!
Oh, wait. Yeah. That would be right. No, not that like that.
Wax on her body!
No, because she has to burn. Because she has to burn the Necronomicon.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead!
She left
Her lab on her own? But why would she go into an empty room?
There's
Anything in it. Except for candles.
That's it! She
There we go, agree. I agree. Good job, Miu. You're using your head, except for the wrong reason. But I am, so don't worry.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, her kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
You have to burn it. You have to burn it. Let's burn the effigy, burn the Necronomicon's ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poison.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Uh-oh.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Aha.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
That was just convenient.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will.
No. It's probably magic.
It's neither. I just picked it.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means Colton attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. Forehead injury.
This is it! The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
There we go.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All right.
All clear. This is all clear.
Oh.
What are you all
Kyo,
talking
are
about?
you okay, buddy?
All clear. What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all?
Kyo.
You.
Kyo, you okay,
what?
man?
What? I will not fear. I will not back down.
What the heck?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What the hell?
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning.
He turned into a girl all of a sudden. What? What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Oh my god, what?
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
I'm confused.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Okay.
Nothing is clear at all!
Are you sure? Because I'm a little scared of you right now. You should be fine. Okay. You can follow blood. Oh, blood duct tape.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first.
Yes.
And then carried into the research lab?
Yes.
Impossible! Impossible!
How so?
That's nothing but a delusion!
Are you sure?
You would tend to poison our minds with your delusions?
No, but you're
It's no
kind of freaking
delusion.
out.
Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Yes.
Even if you wiped them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind.
True.
But there was no evidence anywhere, was
No,
there,
there
Shuichi?
was! Bloody duct tape!
Cut through your words!
Buddy, Kyo, you're freaking out a little, and I don't appreciate it.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Donta didn't notice at all.
Maki.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
Aha.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been a Tua who did that.
Stop it.
What? Atuva? How long are you going to keep that up?
I don't know.
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
There we go.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
And it was you, Kyo. Oh my god. That took so long to... Oh my god.
It has to be
It
you!
took so long. Jeez.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Oh, come on, Koichi.
Killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Oh, I know why. Because of the
Why
seance.
you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Murder that was an accident. I think a murder of Angie.
That's it!
It had to be Angie because Tenko was too planned.
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Unfortunate.
Then, you should have just stopped there. Killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
He only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
That's because they would have summoned
If
Angie's
you get bonus
spirit.
points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill 2 of our friends?
What is it? What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Oh, it's you again.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered.
Oh my
You
god.
mustn't
Kyo's
waver.
crazy, man. Jesus
Look
Christ.
at their horrid faces.
Or it could be
This
like
sorry
a
night is not worth agonizing
multiple personality thing. I don't know like I don't know the name of it, and I'm sure it doesn't work like this, but I think this might be what it is.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them.
Alright.
So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I will acknowledge fiction, mystery.
Okay.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job,
Oh,
Korekio.
okay.
Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence. There's no evidence that you killed Angie.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
Alright, what was the weapon?
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the
I
hell's
don't know what's happening, Kato. I'm scared. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo, but I know that weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it. Okay. Oh god,
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oh god. There we go.
I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Boom. There we go. Boom.
I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
There we go.
I have nothing.
Sorry.
Promise
You
to
know
force your
nothing.
delusions on us.
I know things!
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Promise to force your delusions on us. You're lying. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless.
Aha, there we go. I'm taking down your
I
walls!
told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Are you
Korekio
sure?
speaks the
Because
truth.
right now,
Such a
words
sorry
speak
lie.
actions speak a lot louder than words right now.
Apologize. Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit.
Are you sure?
Why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong,
I'm having
not
a
me.
hard
Korekio
time
speaks the truth. Such a sorry lie. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lie. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that?
There we go. Final blow. What was the...
You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
Move floor.
I told you I am not the culprit. Why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me!
Korekio speaks the truth.
Alright.
You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
Removed floorboard.
It ends here!
Removed floorboard. Sorry. Jeez, he's naked. Why you make him like this? How come?
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was a murder weapon?
Oh, because there's also
There was a
dried
small
blood on
patch
it.
of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood?
Good catch.
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider.
That's true.
For
Like
that
it
to
could
be
be
needed,
ripped off.
the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
Alright.
How?
The weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Exactly. Oh no, Kyo! He's going insane.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
Helicopter with a floorboard!
Uh-oh.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
Exactly.
Looks like we're almost at the end.
Yep.
All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. We'll do it, Himiko. I'll make sure you don't have to suffer.
Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Closing argument. Start. Alright. Alright, so. Alright. Boom. What weapon? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom, there we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Push the cage. Some part on the floor. Oh, there we go. Luigi extinguished. Shuichi also extinguished. What's about this? Footsteps continuing to try to see. There we go. Payday. And then Kokichi locked it. There we go!
This is the truth of the case!
I did it! I'm so smart!
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor.
Yes.
The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it.
True.
The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked the room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
There's Angie, just walking along.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan, but now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head,
causing her to knock unconscious.
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
Alright.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
Rip.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body.
There we go.
Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab.
Right into Angie's neck.
They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
He started spinning. Started spinning.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
Yes, true. Using our big brain.
Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Alright, lockpicking.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Little Kokichi with his lockpicking. Death.
But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Alright.
Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance.
Alright.
I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
Because in
They
there
needed
was
to
the
set up the
sickle.
murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
Siddle? I thought you said siddle, not sickle.
Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage.
Now,
The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place. After the preparations were complete, we began the seance.
We blew out the candles. There we go. And we started singing.
In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song.
Singing, singing. Yep, we singing. Shuichi's like, I don't know how to sing.
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko.
Yes.
It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
Yes.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.
Yes, they did.
And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found a floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
Jumped up and stomped.
Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
She didn't even.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner, finished the ritual, and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance.
Yeah. There's something wrong.
And discovered Tenko's body. While we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
And everyone else came in and grew into the same.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't
Thanks,
know what
Kibo.
changes
You
were
aren't
made to the
useless.
circle.
You're awesome.
But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Yes. Oh god, I don't like that picture.
Kurekyo Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Yes, you are. You can't deny it. Do not try to deny it, silly.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Uh-oh.
Sweet Kurekyo, there were times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Fortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
Aww.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
But we were your friends. Why did you have to kill two of them?
It's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100! What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
You don't have to understand.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already. Roger that!
Alright, voting time. Let's do this. Alright, oh boy.
The heart racing excitement as
The heart-racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
Everyone except for Monodam. Oh no. Monodam should have killed one of them. Right, thank you for admitting defeat. So, announcement. We have an announcement to make. Everyone's
Now
ready.
then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Alright. Let's see. Does Kyo vote for Shuichi? Or does he vote for himself? Okay, so everyone voted for Kyo. Okay, cool. He did an honorable.
You'll be chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't know. Will I? Verdict? Let's hear our verdict. Let's see how we did. And we made the right choice. Woo! We did it. Everyone. We cool. We happy. We awesome. Cool. Yeah, I didn't get A's on all of them because some of them was really confusing. Let's see how many of them I did awfully on. Oh, so all of them I did pretty good on, except for this one. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm cool. I'm not bitter about it. It's fine. Kyo, you're in the center of attention now.
Wow, seriously? You're correct again! Amazing!
Right.
This is the correct verdict in a row!
Alright!
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long?
For now,
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right!
Yeah, he needed to kill them both. No matter what motive he had.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected?
If it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me you're actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito.
Shut up! I never said I was scared.
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So, it has nothing to do with the motive?
Yeah?
Then why? For
Yes.
the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Okay. On the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart. And she loves
Why
me with
is
all
that
her
happening?
Quickly, I'm just gonna quickly. There we go. I moved it down. I just didn't want to, I'm just obscuring a view. Excuse me.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love,
Okay.
no matter what anyone says.
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky.
So you see this lover of yours. You had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you had you killed Angie and Tenko. But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I had no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover. Calm down. No one would want a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
Sploosh!
What the what? Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
sister.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me, my dearest sister.
Huh?
You have a sister?
Don't look at me, I'm not her sister.
Right?
Well, duh, if you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait.
Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
That's not difficult. It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover. Oh.
I see. So you live in so you come from Alabama. Okay.
I loved her so deeply.
No physical
She
connection.
loved me so deeply.
Okay.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They
No physical
called it
connection.
forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I longed for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
There's no physical connection though.
For my beloved
That's why
sister.
I had to.
Always messing
You had to escape
around.
from here, right?
No, I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital whenever she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
If I could be her little brother and her lover, I could be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
huh?
Deceased?
Do you
My
understand?
sister is now a ghost. So her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
I've killed many. I send her 100 friends.
So you killed 2 people. How close were you to 100? How wonderful people. Worthy of being sisters' friends. What? This is
Incomprehensible.
too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, Corey Kyo. I am very happy. Thanks to you, I'm not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What the hell?
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught. I knew it would have bad. But sister always came to save me.
I am
She
pleased.
visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Kyo. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are
Okay.
you serious?
This is really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Oh no, don't make
Maki. Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. Well, you know. You said you killed a lot already, right? So, it wasn't just the two you killed.
What was that?
What? Seemed like he was already crazy before you got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
Only girls? I see. So, when we were deciding on who should be the medium, he did say that it should be a girl. For that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It should work best with a girl. You said it worked best with a girl. Set my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miu, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends. All worthy.
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
Then
the second victim could have been me. Tinko died in place of me. Yeah, and I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go. No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Tinko would have been great, but Tinko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for Sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Infiltrate? Really? But how did you... It was obvious to me. I've studied many people. Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful! She was perfect friend for Sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well,
though, I was planning on having you become Sister's friend too. Eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child, just so you could use it to kill something, right?
let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved
I wanted to
sister.
kill for Sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling. Uh-oh, Kato, you okay, man?
Are
you
you
need a
okay?
hug? Kato, you look okay. You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Let me just explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However,
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
Correctio.
Kyokyo, you're such a thoughtful little brother. But it was bad to get you.
oh dear.
Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to Sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Kyokyo's trouble. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That right? Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
Wrong! That's so wrong! Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. Their soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Kyokyo's side.
Sister.
Thank you, Sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was
I don't
that?
understand anything you're saying. Nothing makes sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
yeah.
Yeah?
And another
Oh,
thing.
deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths. Maybe. Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high schoolers forced to play a killing game? Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. If people were watching this?
Shut up!
Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah! If I was in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role isn't over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister.
I was able to send her 100 friends. But at least I can see her again.
Correctio.
It's alright, sweet Kyo. Come to me. Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started. It's the moment y'all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
Beloved sister, at last, I finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love for them. I can't accept this. Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can't be accepted.
From an anthropological point of view.
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What? That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death? I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate anthropologist! Kyo Shuji!
I shall
I
observe.
shall watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Kiro. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity
I'll be
is
watching
beautiful.
forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Kyo's kind of messed up in the head. And I know the, like, logic behind it. Like, kind of logic, I guess. But it's kind of messed up. Like, jeez. Oh, that's right. Okay. Cultural melting pot. Oh, you're spinning him. Making him dizzy. Uh-oh, Monodam. What are you doing, Monodam? Bye. Uh-oh. He's dizzy. And they're throwing... Oh no, they're burning him! They're melting! They're cooking him alive! Oh no. Monodam. What are you doing, Monodam? What? Here's burned alive, and there's his sister. What? Oh no, that's awful. Oh, that's just... So there was a ghost. So they got rid of the ghost. What? No, Monodam, why? Uh-oh.
What the? Is it my cute child commit suicide? Ah, it's so cute! It's so freaking cute because he would kill himself because he couldn't get along.
Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. Maybe these Monodam insists that getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right!
Yes, the other Monodam drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey!
Who's Monodam? Oh, you already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well, looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident. So, I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and add them to the roster.
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking like about that?
I told you.
No, Aaron, this whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say? What a waste. If none of you are gonna use it, you should have let me have it. I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They're all terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the two of us this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
Okay.
So long. Farewell.
Okay.
Uh,
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always
Man, this
messing
is
around.
stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course!
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone.
But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all on this academy.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta, do his
Then
best.
Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay,
I work hard to everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
that's right.
It may be possible, not be possible now, but I put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki.
I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows?
Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll?
Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I wonder, I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right, only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But just 9 of us.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the Heartless Robot is thinking, right? Right? No, I'm not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
Hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape, but I'm not gonna rely on God, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I'll believe in y'all.
Okay.
Kato.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up, keyboard user apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. There's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting.
Yank your head off and smash it on the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology.
Seems like everything is settled for now, even though we're missing her.
You all right?
Himiko, you okay? If anything Gonta can do to help, you can tell Gonta.
Hey.
I think we should let her have some space for her. That might be best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so
God,
dumb.
Kimiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Because I'm
Personally,
a liar.
I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised of just the truth. But even then, you don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko's been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying when you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Oh, she's crying. Oh. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely, so lonely without the both of you.
Himiko.
Damn it.
Damn it. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if I was lured by her doing so, we began crying. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Aww.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Aww.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
She must have used a ball already.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think? Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
Neo, stop.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Yeah, Gonta is a good guy. While we're heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kato has stopped in his tracks. Kato, what's wrong? Huh? Whoa, nothing. Just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Definitely warmed up to me, huh? But maybe not. But I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Half those walls were there. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me. Yeah,
okay.
maybe. But you sound like you're bragging, Kato. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice that was what was going on with Kato.
Damn it.
What?
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
What happened? Kato's dying. I don't want this. Come on. No. Mysterious mask. A lot of information has just been thrown at me. And man, that sucks. Kato, something's wrong with Kato. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I don't want to. Oh my god. So it's not just that he was scared of ghosts, but he's also, something's wrong with him. This gives me a lot to think about, and it should give you a lot to think about. Now about like the murders themselves, I can't relate to what Kyo did, but I guess I sort of understand. Like you want to be. No, I don't understand. That's the thing. I don't understand, and I don't think I should understand. Angie, I hated her guts, but she turned everyone basically against us. I know that wasn't her intention. She wants to stop the killing game and like to live a peaceful life, but like still like she forced upon a lot of rules on us that no one really could follow. Tenko, those walls of her hating guys were coming down. But she didn't deserve to die. She was trying to get along with everyone, you know? Those barriers were coming down. And also, and besides the murders, I'm glad that we're, like, getting to know, like, Maki. Maki is getting, like, realized for who she is inside, and she's trying to break down those walls of being known as an assassin. And I think that's very nice. Kato, however, I'm worried about him. He's holding stuff back. I need to check on my man. He's the soul bro. He's his soul brother. Come on. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching if you got this far. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button and also subscribe so you can get future videos just like this whenever they go up on the channel. Also, go down in the description, check out my social media, especially my Twitter @PadTechU, so you can get future updates on my life and videos and just other stuff and content that I'm doing. Anyway, guys, this is PadTechU. This was Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, Chapter 3. I'll see you all next time.